inside that bag is the single most incredibly powerfully awesome source of raw cosmic energy in the entire galaxy.
Yes, it melts ice cream.
Okay, Lance, let me explain my new venture to you and we'll see if we can loosen up those purse strings, eh?
And Burns bank managers.
Hey, Jason, come here. Didn't the other Aunt Jossie tell me she gave the plants some antimatter pellets?
Yeah, and Dad just said he'd given them ordinary pellets the day before.
Yeah, but there weren't any explosions or anything.
Yeah, but both of the pellets are going to be dissolving into the soil, especially now they've been watered. And it's only going to take one molecule of one lot to hit one molecule of the others, and then...
Oh no, panic, panic, panic. You get nowhere jumping to conclusions.
What was that? What was what? It sounded like an explosion. Michael, you all right? Everything's ruined.
As usual, dump fiddles while the lazy daisy burns.
Even if you really are a mediocre dropout.
2 more days.
If you're thinking of trying to rig us again to change our minds, don't bother, because we've taken the phone off the hook!
That's it then. If they've left the phone off the hook, there's no way we can speak to them.
We could always use the whoop to go and talk to them in person.
But we don't have the whoop, do we? Do you believe?
It's all very well saving the world, but what the nursery needs now is publicity.
On Dr. Ken's world! What did you tell him, Jason? What exactly did you tell him? He said that we'd be putting on the greatest show on earth. What? The point is he'll be there. He'll be shooting at the Crazy Daisy. Do you know how much his show rates? And do you know what he'll do to us if we don't put on the greatest show on earth? Dr. Ken is ruthless.
Look, we have to get to the grubs, right? And they're still going to attack unless we can talk them out of it. And we only have 36 hours. So how long is he gone for? When can we get the whoop back?
Well, on this note he left, he said he'd only be gone for about 5 or 6
hours?
Days.
Sometimes there are some things that can't be explained. Time doesn't stand still and there's nothing that stays just the way we want it to be. Things sure are changing round here.
Yeah, but it's a miracle we need right now. We need a miracle. Where should we look for it here?
Maybe I could come round and stay at your place. Only until Uncle Bunny gets back. Or until the grubs get here. Whichever comes first.
5 days.
Where'd he go to?
Well, you see, the problem was nobody in Australia wanted to get a suntan because of the bad publicity about skin cancer. But it's interesting, though, because I was reading an article the other day.
Darren!
Okay. Well, he worked out there was one place where people would queue for miles to get a good suntan.
Where?
If I tell you, can I be part of the gang?
The world is going to be eaten in 36 hours and you're still going on about being in the gang.
But you said I'd be in it if I helped Auntie Bill and Auntie Joss get back to Auntie Earth.
All right. If you tell us where he is, we'll let you in. We'll let you call Ebony and everything.
Promise?
Promise.
Promise?
Darren!
Well, I don't know exactly where he is, but he left me this phone number in case I had to call him.
Sector the window. You have seen the light. Excuse me.
Wait. Let the miraculous one speak.
But he's nearly a week late.
Listen up.
What's another few days then, all right? Just be patient. Where was I?
The light. I was talking about the light.
Yes. And that is why we were given windows. To let the light into our homes. And where does this light come from? The sun.
take it. Now who is it?
I don't know. They said it was urgent and they had to speak to Uncle Bunny.
Who?
Uncle Bunny!
Oh!
Uncle Bunny!
It's a funny name, isn't it?
No, it's all right. It's all right. Right. It's a... code. I shall return. Righto, Darren, this is me and this better be important.
It isn't Darren, Mr. Dump, it's Samantha.
What?
No, please don't hang up. It's really important. You've got to come back. We need the sun and the window.
Oh, really? You need them, do you?
Yes, the clubs have lied to us. They're still coming.
Look, we have a saying in our family, Samantha. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
What?
You heard.
No, you've got to believe me.
Well, I don't. I believed you once and look where it got me. The grubs are not coming. I know that for a fact because I took them to the Opera House. And I did that myself, alone, personally. And after that I made an unscheduled trip to the parallel universe. And what did I get in return for doing all these favours? I got lied to. That's what.
But I'm not lying, I promise.
I get it. You couldn't think up an idea to make money yourself and you're jealous because I thought of one.
No.
And you want to get it back? Well, forget it. Jezebel!
Hello? Hello? Are you there? What's happening, Dump? Speak to me, coward.
The sun, brethren! The sun!
Why can't something go right for once?
Well, do you want me to call him?
It won't make any difference. He just doesn't believe us.
It's ringing. I hope she's logged on to the bulletin board.
Oh, hi, Ron. How are you feeling? Oh, better at the moment. But I have decided that I'm going to take everything in my stride today, and whatever happens is fine by me. I'm just going to get on and build a window.
Hi, Darren. What do you want this time?
I just want to talk.
You haven't called up for ages. I thought you'd forgotten about me.
I'm just going to get on with my work.
Okay.
I haven't been able to call. Uncle Bunny hasn't let me come round here. We're still friends though, aren't we?
Well, I thought we were, but you hardly ever get in touch, and you keep promising to fix my clock, but you never do.
I've been thinking about it, honestly.
What did we have to come in here for?
I just needed space to think. We've got one day left, and we've still got to get the warp.
Yeah, well, tell me how. Going by plane takes about a day anyway. And even if we had the money for a ticket in the first place, which we haven't...
I know, but there's got to be some way.
Well, there isn't. We're just going to have to hope that he doesn't make any money and has to come home early.
That's right. He won't. His ideas never work.
I really must protest. You said you'd be back in 2 hours to take me home. Oh, and you just be quiet and wait your turn. Won't be long now. Just got to make sure everything is absolutely all right. Not of course that there's any danger, you realise that. Limited exposure, that is the secret. And for those of you who have a much more sensitive skin, we will be supplying zinc cream completely free of charge. All part of the service. £100 a head, they ought to be swimming in the stuff. Whinge. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Dump Castle, here we come.
You were good at fixing things.
I really am.
Well, you don't seem to be trying very hard with my clock. I had to put it all back together by myself last time and it still doesn't go. I don't think you want me to have a party.
I do. Honestly, I really am trying.
Been so lonely. Feels like I've been lonely forever.
Wait a minute. We used to have a clock a bit like yours at home when I was a child. And when my father wanted to get it started, he used to wind it up.
We've already done that.
And then he used to give the pendulum a little swing, just to get it started.
Okay. Please go. It's working!
happening?
Nothing. It stopped again. But it was working for a second. I know it was. You were right, sir.
It's a miracle!
You're right. You're right, Daddy.
I didn't know you had earthquakes in London.
We don't normally.
Yes, I've one before. Okay, everything's all right, folks. As soon as we get everything back in order.
Why did you do it?
What happened, babe?
It happened when everything shook.
How are we going to know when to count if we haven't got a day glass?
Does this mean the party's on?
I was not stupid. Now, who can count?
Do you think the clock had anything to do with it?
That's silly though, isn't it? I mean, you're millions of light years away. So it couldn't have had anything to do with the earthquake. Must have been a coincidence.
But it really did tick for a second. I'm sure it did. Oh, I don't think we'll ever get it going.
We will. We're getting closer.
I suppose so.
Look, I'd better go now. My phone card's going to run out. But I'll think of something to get it going. I promise.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. O'Neill.
Where's your father, Jason?
Oh, he just left. He's off with Aunt Jossie. Let her drop him some pamphlets.
What pamphlets?
Well, you know, for the huge reopening.
Oh, and what are you reopening it at? Vacant space.
You got a point, I suppose.
Well, what happened here anyway?
Well, all the plants exploded.
Oh, you mean somebody bought them all?
No, they exploded.
Who was it?
Well, it was the pellets.
Pellets? Oh, I don't think I know them.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Number nine!
We have to wear the spine.
What's to be there? What's to be there?
We brush their teeth! It's time of the... So the last counts you! When we get to 10! We're coming through!
What?
9 and 1, 1,000. 9 and 2, 1,000.
But you can't do that. That's not fair.
9 and 4, 1,000. 9 and 5, 1,000. 9 and 6, 1,000.
It doesn't make sense. I've tried everything. I bet I know more about grandfather clocks now than anyone else in the world.
Darren, I thought you said you wanted to be part of our group.
Yeah, well, aren't I?
Well, can you forget about Ebony's clock for a few days? Don't you think saving the world from total annihilation's a bit more important?
Yeah, but I promised Ebony that I would... I know. Shut up, Darren. What would you like me to do?
Well, you could go back to the caravan in case your uncle comes back early with the whoop.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. He might want a drink or change his clothes. Or the business might fail. Anything. We've just got to be ready for him.
You've got to be ready.
And if he comes back, just grab it.
And the sun. It's no good without that.
Boy, how come I get all the good jobs? You make me steal it from him, he makes me steal it from you.
Thanks, mate. Hello?
Look, Darren, it's really important. I'm sorry if we sound a bit uptight, but it might be the only chance we've got. We've only got a day left.
We haven't even got that long. Come on.
9 and 180, 1,000. 9 and 181, 1,000.
What's going on?
9 and 182, 1,000. 9 and 183, 1,000.
They've gone sneaky on us again. They've decided not to wait until the party. They're on a countdown right now from 9 and 1/1000s up until 10. Then they're coming.
9 and 183.
That isn't fair. You can't do that.
9 and 183.
Sam, they can't actually hear you.
9 and 188, 1,000.
Just,
189.
Counting down from 9 and 1,000, that's going to take how long? Let's see. Well, I've been timing them, and on average it takes about 3 seconds to go up a number. So I'm making 50 minutes.
192. 1,000.
What would have got there, you know?
50 minutes? Come on! What?
194.
We've got to call Dump again! We've got to make him come back! It's our only hope!
196. 1,000.
I say, how much longer are we going to have to wait? Right, it's ready to go now. About time. Okay. Yes, all right.
Right, now, you go straight through, no loitering, as fast as you can.
Are you sure this procedure's safe?
Safe. It's bank approved.
Right, Carruthers.
Here we go.
Oh, man, what a gust! Hey, bro, hey, without me!
Brooks.
Have you found it?
A sort of big spiral thing.
That's it. That's the main spring. Now follow that up and there should be like a hook.
Yes?
That should be attached to the flywheel.
What's that?
Oh, that's a wheel with lots of teeth around the edge.
Yes? Yes, I found it.
Right. Is it attached?
Seems to be.
Well, that's it. Everything's where it's supposed to be.
Darren, hang on a minute. Can't we go through it one more time?
I'd better not risk it. Sam and Mike are going to be back any minute, and they're going to kill me if they find out I've been talking to you. I'm supposed to be at the caravan in case Uncle Bunny comes back.
Oh well. Guess that's it then.
I'm really sorry, Ebony.
It's alright.
I can still log onto the bulletin board and talk to you sometimes, can't I?
It's very expensive though. When we get home you can't keep on asking for phone cards out of Jason's wages. And as soon as your mum and dad got a phone bill, they'd send you to another school and stop you using the phone at all. Then you'd have no friends again. Not even me.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if Uncle Bunny made enough money in England, I mean, I know it would have to be squillions before he thought it was enough. But if he did make squillions, maybe he could let me borrow the whoop and I could come visit you. Except, I mean, I know I actually can't come to the black hole because I'd get squashed and everything, but maybe if you could come out, we could meet up somewhere.
Come out?
Do you think you could?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, you must have got in there somehow, mustn't you?
Yes. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago now. I can't really remember how I got here. But I don't think I can come out. I've got to wait until my friends get here. Anyway, your planet's going to get invaded by grubs pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess there's no point in making plans about anything, is there?
Oh, why are we doing this, Joss?
Because we promised Jason if he stayed and looked after the nursery, we'd do the letter drop.
No, why are we doing it? It's a complete waste of time. We've got no plans. We're only giving people less than 2 days' notice, as if anybody's going to bother turning up. And if they do what they see, it won't be the greatest show on earth, that's for sure. How could Jason be so stupid?
Now, William, we have been through this before.
Yeah, no negativism.
That's better. Just remember the power of positive thinking. Keep telling yourself, think positive, think positive.
I am.
Good.
I'm positive Dr. Ken's going to tear us to shreds.
Still having trouble getting through the dump?
9 and 203, 1,000. 9 and 204, 1,000.
The trouble is, if I don't get it going soon, I'm going to be alone forever and ever. You just don't know what that feels like, Darren.
Yes, I do. I do, Ebony.
Well, I don't care what you say, William. I've got a really positive feeling about this. They will come. They will come.
9 803 1,000ths. 9 804 1,000.
7 minutes to go. Thanks, Mike. I really needed to know that.
There's got to be something we can do.
I reckon we should just hope for a miracle. Oh! What was that? It sounded like a jet.
It can't be the grubs. You said you'd wait till you got to 10, you creeps! Boy, am I going to tell them off?
No, sir. Wait, no. What is it? It looks a bit like a kennel. Yeah.
Of course it is. Come on.
No, Sam, stay away.
Don't you see? It isn't the grubs. Who is the only person that would design a flying kennel?
Was he?
Hi. Hi, Sam.
How do you do? I'm Bill Miller. Hi, Ralph.
We're glad to see you. Oh, well, we didn't want to miss anything. I know Jake said we should give you early just in case you needed a hand with anything. So, is there anything we can do to help?